So when I came back to college, I came back as a non-trad student, which presents different challenges, I think, than if you come right out of high school. I think there are environmental challenges, and I think there are, at least for me, there were a lot of psychological challenges as well. I found myself feeling kind of self-conscious a lot of times in a class because I'd be the oldest student in there, and not like I was ancient, but I had been out of high school for about 10 years. And it may have been my own perception, but I also felt like I got a little bit of, I don't know, maybe attitude, I would say, from some of the professors, just because I think it's harder to relate to somebody who's not, there isn't as much of an age difference. And some of the professors were younger than I was, and I think that presented a challenge sometimes too. So my first semester was actually pretty rough. To back up a little bit, I started off on not a very good note because I did not plan very far ahead, and I only decided to come to school about a month before school started, which I don't recommend because it's a really stressful way to start school. But the first semester, the best decision I ever made was I decided to take a freshman seminar course. I knew that I didn't know what I was doing. Neither of my parents had gone to college. I did well in high school, but it had been a long time since I'd been in high school. And so I really didn't have a lot of guidance. And so I took a freshman seminar class, and the instructor turned out to be just a godsend. She totally believed that I could do it when I didn't. I wasn't sure I could do it. I wasn't sure I could succeed academically. I kept thinking, even though I was doing fairly well in the coursework, that I was just faking it, and that eventually everybody would realize I was just faking it, and they would say, you don't belong here. But she had us journal through the class, and with the journal responses that she would give me, she totally made me know that she believed in me, and it made me believe in myself as well. And I would say that probably over the first semester, and perhaps even over the first year, the most important thing that I learned, sorry to all my professors and the courses that I took, was to reach out for help and to use the resources that were available here. It made college, and honestly life after college, much easier once you realize that people want to help, and it just goes a lot more smoothly if you ask for that help.